it's your girl Marissa, and I am back with another video as promised. So, quick question, just a quick question. Raise your hand if you are currently unemployed. So you are in good company. Just last week, 1.5 million Americans filed for unemployment. That brings the total to 44 million Americans in the last 12 weeks. That's a lot of people, y'all. But don't worry, you are in a good place because I've got 5 things you could be doing right now to help you find a job. So, as I mentioned in my last video, I come from the recruiting, talent acquisition world. As I said in my last video, I'm basically a professional stalker. And so I've helped a lot of candidates, a lot of managers, a lot of companies find a good fit in terms of role and candidates. So first thing I would say is to relax and refocus. And I know what you're thinking. That sounds very counterproductive, but it really is important. Keep in mind that the average person gets about 10 days of PTO every year. That is not a lot of days. That is not a lot of time to spend with your friends, your family, people that you might actually like. So it's really important to prioritize this time to just get back to the basics. I know for me, I've been spending the time watching some Criminal Minds. I am caught up and I feel very accomplished. Second thing I would recommend is to create a daily schedule. So not only is this going to help you pass some time, but it's going to help you, one, be more productive, but feel like you're actually going somewhere. And one thing I would also mention is keep in mind that your average recruiter is not up at 5:30 in the morning and they are not up at 8:30 at night looking at resumes. Some do, but most don't. So don't spend all day looking for jobs. It's really kind of counterproductive, and it's really good to get that break. So, you know, look for jobs and take a break after an hour or two, take a walk, take your dog out, go eat lunch. My third piece of advice would be to create your Rolodex. So for those of you who were born after 97, 99, a Rolodex is basically what you would have when you had business cards of all the people you knew, and you know, anytime you needed something, you would take your Rolodex and you would spin it and you would look for who you need. Well, you have a Rolodex too. So start writing down all of the people that you know who can help you on your job search, what company they work for, the industry, the department. These are people who are invested in your success. So definitely write that down and use that as a source. So the fourth piece of advice I would give is to get that certification, brush up on that new skill. You know, do that thing that you've been wanting to do but you haven't had the time or the energy to do. I know for me right now, I'm actually working on my Excel certification. Hopefully by the end of this month or early next month, I'll have that finished. And if you would like, I'm gonna go ahead and put some links down below on places that you can get your certification or brush up on new skills, some really great places. Last piece of advice would be to update those profiles. So LinkedIn, Career Builder, Monster, those are kind of some of the bigger sites, and those are really some of the more user-friendly sites for recruiters. Make sure that your profile picture is updated, your companies, the things you've done, and the descriptions, your education, make sure that those things are updated and they look good. Also, extra tip, make sure you are updating your resume on those sites every 30 days because there is a filter where as a recruiter, you can say, I only want to see resumes that have been submitted in the last 30 days. And if your resume has been sitting out there past 30 days, they're not going to see it. So make sure you're updating, you know, weekly, every other week, whatever you deem is appropriate, but make sure you're staying on top of your profile. One thing I wanted to mention, as I said before, I'm in the recruiting world. I do have a separate business called Office Hour, and that is a space where I do a little bit of blogging. I have some articles on there, and I also do resume reviews. So I will drop my website. I will drop my email. If you're interested in a resume review or a consultation, let me know. I'm happy to help you, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Oh, I almost forgot. You guys almost let you leave without reminding you to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You want to hit that bell. I've got some things happening that I can't talk about yet, but they're happening soon. And you want to be there for the glow up. You don't want to be there after. You want to be there during.